cover for Madden 26 featuring none other than Saquon Barkley, the running back doing his famous backwards leap. He's the first Eagle on the cover since Donovan McNabb in 2006. And this comes on the heels of a historic season where he put up only numbers that can be described as video game numbers. And Barkley tweeted this out earlier today. Honored to be on the cover of Madden. Huge thank you to all the fans showing love and support, especially my Philly family. Hope you all enjoy the game. Fly, Eagles, fly, of course. And with that, welcome into Birds Huddle, presented by Toyota, official automotive partner of the NFL, along with Barrett Brooks. I'm Ashlyn Sullivan. This is the coolest thing ever.
Yeah, it is.
Not just for Saquon Barkley, but for the Eagles as a whole, and just for the running back position also. This is so rare for a running back to be on the cover.
Absolutely, and him being there just goes to show the magnitude of what he did to the NFL last year. Over 2,000 yards, won a Super Bowl, and this is just the cherry on top with him going out there and really just putting a close to this year. So, yeah, I love it. We're still raving about the Super Bowl, but it's time to get down to business.
Yes.
Let's go.
A star is born, that's for sure. Saquon Barkley posted a quick sneak peek of the behind the scenes of the cover shoot. Take a look.
This last season has been everything. Having the year that we were able to have as a team, win the Super Bowl, create iconic moments.
It starts from imagination, being a kid, having those moments, playing video games, and saying, what can I do in real life?
Oh, the coolest thing ever. And originally when I saw that, I didn't see the wires, and I was like, oh, he's casually just redoing the jump over and over again. But I don't even think he needs the wires.
Oh, he doesn't. I mean, come on now. What do you mean? Just to put it in perspective. Come on now. Me and Mike Mulhern, our illustrious producer, the guy that makes everything happen, we were discussing him. When he was with the Giants, he was a good running back. But now you got to put him up there as a potential Hall of Famer. Yes, I said it, Hall of Famer. I mean, we're discussing it. He has now crossed that, bridge, and he's one of the greats now. So just for one season. I mean, that's incredible. I'm hoping he backs it up. No, I know he will back it up going into this season and forever on. He's an Eagle. But, yeah, he's definitely put himself among the best to ever do it.
Right. I mean, the stardom now is so much bigger than it was. And it's crazy to think of being in New York to Philadelphia, a bit of a smaller market. Right. Has been awesome. And as part of this official announcement, Saquon Barkley is on hand tonight at Geno's Steaks on Passyunk Ave. Geno's getting a makeover here with EA Sports and Madden signage, and even being referred to as the Birds Steakquan. This is really awesome stuff. There are so many people there, and I love that Saquon Barkley is getting down and dirty and getting into business here. I don't even want to ask this, Barrett, but there is a thing. There's such thing as a Madden curse.
Yes.
No shot that actually happens.
No, I mean, I've seen this before. I'm looking at last year. Last year was kind of a bad situation for the Madden cover guy that was on there before, Christian McCaffrey. Mr. McCaffrey, I'm just saying, but hey, this is Saquon. He's going to do everything it takes to make sure he's in the best shape of his life. Going in, he wants to repeat. We're talking about to even go out there and have, 1,500 yards or 1,200 yards is a great season for a running back, great season for Saquon. But I bet you he's thinking he's going to see if he can bust the record. He wants over 2,000 yards. He wants to make sure that he's one of the tops ever to do it. So, I believe he's going to be just fine. Best offensive line in football. They'll protect him. We got great wide receivers outside, so we're not going to beat him into the ground. It's just going to be one of those storybook type of events that's going to go on with Saquon Barkley, even being on the Madden cover. So I'm going to nix it. No, it won't happen. You know what I'm saying? Say my prayers up there. God will make this happen for us. He'll keep everything in perspective.
The curse is broken.
It is.
You heard it here first. And with more on the Birds and Saquon Barkley, we head out now to Penn Oaks Golf Club in Westchester, where John Clark is standing by. Today was Brian Dawkins' Driving Impact Celebrity Golf Tournament. John, the cover with Saquon Barkley has got to be the talk of the day, right?
Absolutely, and Brian Dawkins has been doing fantastic work here, raising money for his foundation, and he's done this the last couple of years, and you see the support of his former Eagles teammates here, and we got to talk to them about Saquon Barkley being on the cover of Madden 26, but I think more importantly, I found out from talking to Brian Westbrook, Brian Dawkins, guys like that, Hall of Famers, having a 99 rating, the highest possible rating you can get on Madden, is one of the greatest things they can achieve in their career, because they say everybody plays Madden. Madden. All their friends, their kids growing up, everybody plays Madden. So to get that 99 rating, it is quite an honor. And there's only a few Eagles in history who have that 99 rating. Saquon is the first offensive player in Birds history with that 99 rating. And the other two, David Akers and Brian Dawkins. And I got to catch up with B-Dawk on his 99 rating, and what an honor it is for Saquon.
After the year he had last year, he's just a 99. No, I'm so happy for him, and he's earned every last bit of that, of how he played for the Eagles, and not just his play on the field, but his leadership, and then him being the person that he is as well. So I'm so happy for him. Congratulations, bro. Congratulations.
And there's only a few Eagles in history who have the 99 rating. You had one. Is that something that you take as an honor, like when you have the players in the NFL knowing that you're a 99 rating on Madden?
Wait a minute. Is that a serious question?
I wanted to make sure. I didn't play in the NFL.
Listen, when anything that you do, you want to be one of the best at it. And when you have your peers ranking you at 99, think about, there's only one more number higher than 99. That's 100, right? So, but to be in the class of guys who've been 99, man, that's an absolute honor. Absolute honor.
Of course, I did not play in the NFL, and I said, it's just a video game. No. The cred you get from having 99 rating on Madden, I think you could tell from Brian Dawkins, and I also spoke to Brian Westbrook about how much that means to them. So a special day for all Philadelphia Eagles. Saquon Barkley is representing them.
It's just a video game. I would say the exact same thing. But John, we know a lot of Eagles personalities are on hand there. And of course, the question, we just talked about the curse, the confidence that the Eagles can get back to the biggest stage, the Super Bowl. What are you picking up from that?
You know, I got to talk to Brian Dawkins about that as well. And, of course, you've only seen several teams, the Chiefs and the Patriots, over the last 25 years do it. And it's interesting because going into that Super Bowl with the Chiefs going for the three-peat and the Eagles being the hungry team, they had the chip on their shoulder because they lost to the Chiefs 2 years ago. There are teams that are gunning for the Eagles. So the Eagles have to find that same hunger. You talked about Jalen Hurts, how he felt it in his soul losing to the Chiefs. They have to find a way to have that edge again. You have to find the edge because you saw it with the Chiefs. You know, they've already won a couple in a row. They're going for 3 in a row. The Eagles were the hungry team, so they have to find a way to keep that hunger because there's going to be so many teams that lost to the Eagles along the way, like Washington and other teams that are going to try to have that chip getting back at the Eagles.
Thank you, John. Great stuff. And you mentioned that the Brian Dawkins Driving Impact Celebrity Golf Tournament raises money for B-Doc's Impact Foundation, which works to inspire, educate, and support young people in underserved communities. A great cause on the course day, that's for sure. As it is time now for the playbook presented by Supercuts. When we come back, I talked with one of the many voices of Madden 26, Kate Scott, on Saquon Barkley gracing the cover, plus what options the Eagles have to their edge rushers after trading Bryce Huff.
Yep.
We got to talk about that. And a couple of retirements from around the NFL, including big surprises that could definitely impact the Eagles. This is Birds Huddle presented by Toyota, official automotive partner of the NFL.